YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're doing the Orlando Magic rebuild, and this Magic team is they're a franchise that just hasn't seemed to get it together. But no need to fear, guys. Crush is taking over today. I will be the GM for this team for the next 3 seasons, and I do have some major plans with this team. I plan on honestly almost blowing it up. I really do, because I really just don't. I mean, this team has got it going somewhere a little bit. Mo Bamba, Aaron Gordon are nice, or Aaron Gordon's a nice piece. Vucevic is going to be a free agent after this season. Evan Fournier, yeah, he's all right, but he's not long term for the Magic. Jonathan Simmons. I mean, this team, I think outside of Jonathan Isaac and Mo Bamba, I think I'm honestly going to be doing a total rebuild on this team. So Mo Bamba and Jonathan Isaac, I think, are the only 2 that are safe on this team. But other than that, guys, I'm really going to be seeing the options that I'm going to be doing for this team. So I'm probably going to go ahead and simulate to the trade deadline and trade Nikola Vucevic this first season. Just because he's going to be a free agent, there's no point in keeping him around. DJ Augustine, Evan Fournier, Jonathan Simmons, Aaron Gordon, Nikola Vucevic, Mo Bamba off the bench, Jonathan Isaac, Terrence Ross, Jerome Martin, and Jerian Grant. So I will be okay with Mo Bamba coming off the bench for the beginning of the season. But at the trade deadline, Mo Bamba is taking over, and Vucevic will be gone. Now, what are we going to get for Vucevic? I have no idea. But I'm going to go ahead and submit to the NBA trade deadline, and let's make a trade. At the NBA trade deadline, we're going to be trading Nikola Vucevic, Jonathan Simmons for Jeremy Lamb, Justin Anderson, and a first-round pick. Of course, what we're getting out of this is mostly the first-round pick. Hopefully, it's a decent pick, but Vucevic, Simmons, Jeremy Lamb is going to be a starting point guard for just this season. He'll walk after the season. Justin Anderson is also a free agent, so yeah, so we're going to make this trade. They do not like it. They want Kim Birch for Vince Carter. They just want a 2020 lottery protected pick. I actually think, well, I'll do this trade. So Vince Carter, I'll just get straight to the Magic. So just like that, we do get rid of Vucevic, and he's off to the Atlanta Hawks, which is a good trade for the Atlanta Hawks, and it's a great trade for us because more minutes for Mo Bamba and Jonathan Isaac is at the power forward. I thought he was at the 3, which is where I wanted him. So Jonathan Isaac is going to move to the 3, actually. That's what I want. So we got Evan Fournier, or DJ Augustine, Evan Fournier. We got Jonathan Isaac, Aaron Gordon. Mo Bamba is going to be the starting center. Jeremy Lin, Terrence Ross, for some reason, is ice cold. And Vince Carter is going to get some minutes, I guess. So that's fine. Jerome Martin as well. But I kind of like the idea. DJ Augustine could still start. I really don't care. Jonathan Isaac and Mo Bamba are getting minutes now. That's what I care about. And then probably in the offseason, we'll be trading Evan Fournier, possibly. Or maybe we could trade another player right now. Evan Fournier. Aaron Gordon's also another player I kind of want to trade away just because, yes, he's good and all, but, I mean, we'll keep him for now. How big his contract actually goes down. So that's really not too bad. 21, it's not too bad. So Aaron Gordon, you know, could possibly be safe for now. He's only 23 years old, so still kind of fits the very, very young. So under 25 is kind of where I want this team to be at right now, or for most of the core anyway. JJ Redick, we get rid of Evan Fournier's contract. They take JJ Redick, so that's a trade I could be down with. Brook Lopez, Tony Snell, Evan Turner, Ronnie Hood, Marcus Smart, be a nice piece. This would honestly be an ideal trade because we need a point guard, but I think I'm gonna address that in the draft this offseason, hopefully. Tony Parker, Marvin Williams, Rudy Gobert. I'm really just trying to get rid of Evan Fournier's contract. So DeMar Carroll, the Nets would take Evan Fournier off our hands. I actually kind of like this trade a lot. They're going to give us a first-round pick. I think this would be a nice trade. I think the Nets would almost do this. It would kind of put a dent in their max salary slots, though, so maybe they wouldn't just because Evan Fournier is not the greatest player in the world. But you know what? For the video, we're going to go ahead and send this off, and the Nets would possibly be okay with having Evan Fournier on their team as a starting shooting guard or something like that. But now we have DeMar Carroll, who will also expire after the season. So now when we look at the team, DJ Augustine, Jeremy Lin, I guess, is the starting shooting guard. Very interesting. Jonathan Isaac, Aaron Gordon, Mo Bamba, DeMar Carroll, Jerome Martin, Terrence Ross, and Vince Carter. So yeah, very interesting, but I'll leave it the way it is. Not too worried about it. And then I'm going to simulate to the end of the season now. Continue on with this simulation. Let's see how Mo Bamba and Jonathan Isaac do starting, and hopefully that this team can get some nice some experience at least. This season, Mo Bamba is at least on the all-rookie second team, and of course, we did not make the playoffs. 12th in the Eastern Conference. We were not ready to make the playoffs realistically, so I'm okay with that. I don't even know if we're going to make the playoffs in this video. To be honest with you, I'm a realistic rebuilder. Are the Magic going to be a playoff team anytime soon? I don't know, but as a Magic GM right now, just for 2 more seasons, it was time to blow it up. I mean, I didn't blow it up too much. I just traded away 2 pieces, but I really kind of wanted to blow it up some more. Aaron Gordon is still a possibility of. I still feel like I could trade Aaron Gordon. So let's see how the lottery looks. Atlanta Hawks. I didn't even pay attention if they made the playoffs, but I guess they did. I don't know how, but whatever. And we have the chances at the 8th pick, and we get the Hawks pick. What do we get? We get the 15th pick as well via Atlanta. So they missed No, they were the 8th seed or something. So we got the 8th pick, or no, we got the 9th pick and the 15th pick. So that's not too bad. I can definitely address some positions with those. Steve Clifford is the head coach. I'm not a big fan of Steve Clifford, but I'll leave him for now. I'm not too worried about it. For the NBA draft, though, of course, we have Mozgov's contract to still worry about. Under contract for 1 more season, so we could use one of these draft picks to get rid of Mozgov, right? So that's something I still will look to do. Aaron Gordon still here, of course. Mo Bamba still fine. So Mozgov's contract is just the awkward one around here. TJ Augustine also maybe a nice backup point guard or whatever we're gonna do with him. But Mozgov, we'll look to trade you on draft night if possible. But let's go in the jump in the NBA draft. Let's simulate to the 9th pick and let's see what's available when we get there. So for the 9th pick, I really hope something nice is available. That way we can make maybe a decent trade, make a decent pick, and then maybe for the 15th pick, we can trade away. So we got Romero Langford, Josh Green is still here, Bol is still here, shit too. Okay, so we need a shooting guard and a point guard. So Romero Langford is not a bad idea. Quentin Grimes, we really don't have a point guard in this draft to really take. So I'll probably be trading Romero, or not trading. I'll probably be drafting Romero Langford here for the Magic to be our starting shooting guard going forward. And then for the 15th pick, if I can trade Timofey Mozgov out of here, right outside of the lottery, trade his contract away, that would be great. Maybe I get a nice piece back in return. I don't know. We'll see. But Mozgov's contract, I just kind of want some cap space this summer. So Mozgov, if we can trade you, attached to it. Let's see what's available, though. We got to make sure what's available. So Romero Langford was a 76 overall. Josh Green, could have taken him. Kellen Grady, Jonte Porter. So here we are at the 15th pick. O'Shea Brissett's on the board. Quentin Grimes, Jalen Hands. So still some decent players on the board that are left. So could we trade the 15th pick? I don't know if we can. What our players? Wait, I want to touch Mozgov with that. So let me make sure that Mozgov is in the trade. They want to give me Ersan Ilyasova and Dellavedova. No, thank you. Evan Turner for 1 more season. No way. Harkless. The Celtics would take on Mozgov for 2 first-round picks for the 15th pick. I mean, I don't buy this. I think the Celtics would need the money to re-sign Kyrie Irving, so really don't think they would do that. Mike Conley, Jonathan Simmons, could bring him back from Atlanta. Tony Parker. So basically get a Tony Parker in return and a first-round pick. I mean, not a terrible trade. I might have to come back to that. Willie Cauley-Stein, Tim Hardaway, Gafford, Jonte Porter, Mason Plumlee, Bol, Patty Mills, and then there's TJ Warren, Steven Adams, Yusuf Nurkic. So really the best trade, I mean, obviously the most realistic and best trade that I've gotten so far was the trade for Tony Parker. So, I mean, I think I might do this trade. Tony Parker, we're going to give them a 15 pick. They give me a 2020 pick. They take on Mozgov's contract back, but they had Mozgov originally. Now they're taking him back again. So Tony Parker, yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this trade. So let's go ahead and then send to the end, and I'll see you guys in free agency where hopefully we can get something going. Guys, I think at this point in his career, Tony Parker, after making that trade, I think it is fair that the Magic would probably waive him. So we probably are going to waive Tony Parker. So basically buying Tony Parker out. So we buy Tony Parker out, waive him, whatever you want to say. We owe him the rest of his contract, which is only $5 million, so not a big deal. But Tony Parker deserves to go sign somewhere else. There's no reason for him to be on this team, so he is gone. So now, when we look how much money we got negative 19 million cap space, but I know we have way more money than that. It's just in the cap hold. So Troy, this guy can go. Vince Carter, is he still not retired? That's amazing. Jarrell Martin and Jerry Grant. I really don't want either of them back. Terrence Ross, no. You know, and you know. So we probably have 52 million cap space after all of our renouncements. So we need a point guard. A point guard is ideal right now. Ramiro Langford is a shooting guard right now. DJ Augustine could be a backup for one season. Jonathan Isaac is the starting small forward. We got a back or starting power forward and a starting center. So a point guard is desperately needed. I think a point guard that would fit the timeline of this team is great. And I have one player in mind right now. I don't know if it would be. I don't know if we could get him, but Terry Rozier. I really wanted to draft a point guard, to be honest, but I wasn't able to. So maybe Terry Rozier is the way to go. So Terry Rozier to the Magic. I think it's almost a perfect situation for him. Sign him up for the next 3 years, 19 mil. Hopefully he's able to pan out and make the Magic be a really good starting point guard for the Magic. He'd literally be coming in and basically be the leader of the team almost. So Terry Rozier, hopefully he'll sign. Let's go ahead and hope that he signs that. And then for a backup center role, we can have a nice backup center behind what's his name? Mo Bamba. I almost forgot his name. Kenneth Faried maybe would be a nice backup center. That wouldn't be too bad for a veteran presence behind Mo Bamba. I keep forgetting his name. What the heck? So shooting guards wise, a backup shooting guard. I don't know what's available out here. We got Alec Burks, who's usually a pretty nice backup shooting guard, so we can take him on. So let's see, after those 3 offers, we actually get all 3 of them to agree. Please do not match. Okay, the Celtics do not match. They're probably more focused on getting Kyrie Irving back, which it looks like they did. So Kyrie Irving is going back to the team. So we addressed the point guard. We've got a backup shooting guard now in Alec Burks. We have a backup center, so we could use a backup forward now. So a backup forward, where could we go? Larry Nance Jr. Actually, I kind of like the idea of Larry. Nah, he's a little too old for my timeline. Although Kenneth Faried is up there in age as well. So I mean, that really don't. Kevon Looney, that's not a bad signing. I think for a backup center or power forward, 6.50 for 2 years. He probably will get matched. I don't know if he will or not. I've never really gone after him before. So we got what about a backup small forward just in case? Kelly Oubre, Justice Winslow, Mario Hezonja. That didn't work out. Stanley Johnson, Cephalosha, Finney Smith, Frank Furkan Korkmaz. I mean, he dropped like 40 points in the Summer League game, was it? So, I mean, why not? So we'll go. What do we got? So we got Kevon Looney and Furkan Korkmaz both accepting. So let's sign all of them. Kevon Looney does not get matched. So we got Kenneth Faried. Let's go. I think that's almost a perfect free agency almost for the Magic. That is a great free agency. We got Terry Rozier, Augustine, Alec Burks, Ramiro Langford, Jonathan Isaac, Furkan, Kevon Looney, and Kenneth Faried. Although, I think these guys need to be switched. I don't know if Kevon Looney will go down. He goes down at center, and Kenneth Faried, what does he do at? He goes up at the power forward. I'll just leave it the way it is. So Kevon Looney and Kenneth Faried will be the backups. And then let's how much money we still have left? We still have, I'm just curious, we still have 20 mil in cap space left. That is ridiculous, guys. That is so ridiculous. So I mean, eventually maybe the power forward position we could go elsewhere at the 4. I don't know. We still have 20 mil in cap space, so that is a ridiculous amount of money to still have. So, I mean, is there anyone else out there that the Magic would maybe go after? Call us in. I might as well just keep the money, though, just for next season. Mitchell Robinson, I mean, we already have Mo Bamba. So, let's just see how this team does this season. And with that 20 million cap space, we could eventually maybe go after someone else next season who will be a free agent as well. Maybe Terry Rozier doesn't pan out. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to go ahead and submit to the end of next season. You guys know what the roster looks like. So, hopefully this team is able to maybe fight for the playoffs. That's very light. I say that very lightly. End of the season, Ramiro Langford does end up making the All-Rookie second team, so happy about that. And we went 46-36, and we're facing the Boston Celtics in the first round. So you know that's a guaranteed first round win because of how much 2K hates the Celtics. No, but I'm just kidding. 18 points for Aaron Gordon, 16 for Ramiro Langford, 16 for Mo Bamba, 16 and 9 and almost 2 blocks. That's exactly what I want out of Mo Bamba. Terry Rozier had 15.5 and 6 assists. Alec Burks had almost 12 off the bench, and Jonathan Isaac average around 11 points. Would like him to be a little bit better than that, but you know, hopefully his offensive game does develop eventually. But not too bad, not too shabby for the Orlando Magic. So let's see if we can beat the Boston Celtics in the first round. We're up 1-0, we're up 2-0, and they're going to maybe even, no, we're up 3-1, and we do not move. We are going to a Game 7 with the Boston Celtics. So 2K hates the Celtics, so 2K, do me a favor and let me beat the Celtics here. I would really appreciate it. But of course, we're getting blown out. So 2K gives the Celtics some credit, okay? I really shouldn't even be a Game 7 here with the Celtics, but Terry Rozier does push the mat. Oh, whoa. I did not mean to do that. I don't need to jump in. This game's already a blowout. So I'm going to go ahead and see you guys in the next offseason. Guys, with that trade with the Brooklyn Nets a while back, that trade actually seems to come in handy as we reach a lottery pick. We get a lottery pick from the Brooklyn Nets, and that's awesome if you ask me. For our pick, we have the 20th pick. So we have the 12th and 20th pick in the first round. So I think I'm just making good GM moves here left and right. So let me know down in the comment section below if you are enjoying so far of what I've been doing. If you disagree, I always love you guys' feedback as well. So going into this offseason, I think we have a pretty darn nice team. I really can't complain. I think everything is going pretty decent. For the Capitals, Jonathan Isaac, Mo Bamba, Alec Burks, Gerald Green. I'm probably not going to be bringing back any of you guys. Whoa, Melvin Frazier is fine. Yeah, we'll keep those guys. And we have 21 mil in cap space still, so kind of ridiculous, but we have the 12th pick and 20th pick. So now, what should I do with the 12th pick and the 20th pick? Now, I'm not really sure. I really liked the team that we had, and I really want to do something great for this team. Now, what that would be, I don't know. Let's see if I can make another good decision as a GM. So Aaron Gordon in the 12th pick. What could I do? Dario Saric. I don't really necessarily want to trade Aaron Gordon if the price isn't right. I won't trade him for no reason. Dante Exum, Vucevic, Rudy Gobert, Paul Millsap, Tim Hardaway, Jonte Porter. There's really no point of trading Aaron Gordon at this point. I just was curious of what I could get. Clint Capella would be awesome, but we already have Mo Bamba, so DeMarcus Aldridge, Wiggins, and Draymond Green. So I'm okay. I'm definitely okay for now, but I really am at this point. I really just want to see who the computer drafts with the 12th pick. They usually do pretty decent. So Onika Onkongwu and LaMelo Ball. Okay. LaMelo Ball with the 20th pick. Okay, LaMelo Ball. As long as your dad... Okay, your dad's probably not happy because you're not on the Lakers, but as long as he doesn't annoy me, I'm fine. It's okay. And he's already annoying me, so I'm probably going to be trading you away. Just because I can already hear LeVar Ball just saying LaMelo Ball is going to lead us to the playoffs and to the championship. And Lonzo and LaMelo are going to be in the NBA Finals. So that's just what I see him saying. Spencer Dinwiddie, I'm just kidding. So, but of course, if something like that were to happen, you already know LeVar Ball is saying some words like that. So LaMelo Ball is the backup point guard. Romeo Langford is the shooting guard for now. Jonathan Isaac, Furkan Korkmaz, Aaron Gordon, Kevon Looney. And we still have Mo Bamba and Kenneth Faried. So what should I do? I don't think I should just let 21 mil, almost 22 mil go, just get wasted. So what do we got available out here to us? We have Marc Gasol, Kemba Walker, Jamal Murray, Brandon Ingram, 22 million to spend. Dwight Howard back to Orlando Magic, maybe to fill a bench role. Would Dwight Howard be okay with that? I mean, we have 20 mil. We can do whatever we want with it. So, I mean, we might as well use it for something. And I really like the core we have. I really ain't trying to get another starter. So, maybe that makes some sense. Dwight Howard, he's been gone team to team. What if he decided to return back to where it all started with the Magic? Now this would be really stupid because for the never mind. I don't even know what I was thinking because the Magic are rebuilding. Dwight Howard is not a great locker room guy. That's just not a good idea. I had this vision in my head and I realized it was totally stupid. So Domantas Sabonis. I don't know, man. I kind of like Sabonis, and the Magic originally were the Magic originally traded him in his draft pick, the draft pick that became Sabonis. They traded that pick. Sabonis, I really am trying to use this money. I don't think I should just let it go to waste. I don't think, ideally, I shouldn't. So Sabonis off the bench would be pretty key, I think. So, I mean, We just threw 19 mil at Sabonis for 3 seasons, but I mean, I'm not gonna. It's okay. I think it's okay. So we got Sabonis, and now let's go for a shooting guard. Alec Burks would be ideal again. He'd be a nice backup. So Alec Burks, Clarkson maybe as well. Nah, not Clarkson. I'm okay. So Alec Burks, just accept my contract offer so you can just come to the team and then be the backup shooting guard. And Sabonis. So we basically just added Sabonis. So just another nice decision. I think just another subtle decision. Trailblazers Nation. Kim Walker goes to the Trailblazers. Now, do the Blazers still have McCollum and Damian Lillard at this point? Because if they do, that signing literally makes no sense. Now, if let me how I would react to that. If the Trailblazers in real life still had Lillard and McCollum. What? All undersized guards. Who's gonna play the 3? What the heck? Lillard, McCollum, and Kemba Walker. How I would react to that as a Blazers fan in real life? I basically say, what are you doing? I don't know. I don't know how to react to that. I mean, Kemba, Lillard, and okay, that's weird. That's just weird. Maybe Kemba's a 6th man. I don't know. So that was a weird signing. I've never seen that before. But the Blazers making some weird decisions. So reason why, I knew Kenneth Faried was going to go down. So now we got Sabonis being the backup center. I love that. And he could potentially be a nice 6th man. So I'm loving that role for Domantas Sabonis coming up. So hopefully he's going to fill out that role great. Mohamed Bamba, Terry Rozier, let's give him some untapped potential. And let's give, who else? Jonathan Isaac some potential. Hopefully he can become pretty good as well. So still have Aaron Gordon. I thought I might trade him in this video, but I didn't. But I think I've made some pretty good decisions. This is the last season, of course, for the Magic. Terry Rozier, Romero Langford, Jonathan Isaac, Aaron Gordon, Mohamed Bamba, Sabonis, Kevon Looney, Alec Burks, and Marshawn Brooks rounds up the rotation. Who's not getting LaMelo Ball? What do we need off the bench? We have a center, a power forward, so we need another a point guard or a forward. So Cameron Payne, I guess, get some minutes, I guess. I don't know. So Cameron Payne is going to get some minutes, whatever. So we're going to go ahead and submit to the end of the season, see if this team can make the playoffs once again and maybe make even a 2nd round appearance. 6th man of the year, awkwardly enough, goes to Kemba Walker. So, I mean, I guess. Did the Blazers make the playoffs? I mean, let's go ahead and see if they made the playoffs at least. They didn't even make the playoffs. So that 3-point guard thing, or that 3-guard rotation just doesn't work. 3 elite guards. So Mo Bamba actually led the way with 18.5 points and 9 rebounds. Romero Langford had 17. Aaron Gordon had 16. Rozier had 14. And Sabonis had 11 off the bench. And Jonathan Isaac had 10. Unfortunately, 2K did not have us making the playoffs, so that is where the video will come to an end. I do thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy, and subscribe if you haven't already. Grind to 3K. Let's keep it up. It's Crushables. And the Knicks are about to win the championship. And I'm saying, peace.